So now I want to talk to you a little bit about the feedback that your instructor might choose to provide you with regarding an assignment. So in the previous tutorial, you'll remember that as a student, quote unquote, I submitted a PDF file here called example assignment. As a professor now, I'm back in my professor view, I notice that I have 0 of 1 submission graded. So this student has submitted this assignment and I can now choose to grade it. And here's the cool thing. Canvas has built-in software called SpeedGrader that allows your instructor to actually grade online assessments and assignments very, very quickly without actually leaving Canvas. So as an instructor, I'm going to click SpeedGrader and I'm going to open up the test student's assignment. So here it is, Mark Garcia, and I notice I asked specifically in the instructions for that assignment, please submit a document with a picture and a brief description of yourself. So here's the picture. The brief description says, here's a picture of me lounging around on my day off. The grass was so comfortable. So here's the cool thing that your instructors can do. They can leave you comments. So if I wanted to, I could actually draw an area around this picture and say, not the picture I was expecting. I thought you would add one of your own. Additionally, the instructor can do other things. They can highlight, they can strike things out. So I could say, here's a picture of my dog, because clearly the student, this is not the student. And they can also just add general point comments. Maybe put this under the picture next time. So your instructor can leave you feedback very quickly in your submitted assignments using SpeedGrader. And once they're happy with that, they can add a grade. So I might say, okay, the student didn't follow all the instructions, so this paper would get them a 95. If the instructor needs to add an additional comment, they can add an additional comment, and when they're happy with it, they can submit. Now the other cool thing here is that Canvas allows media comments. So if I wanted to, I could actually add video or audio to this. I could attach a file, and when I'm happy finally, I could just simply choose submit. So now I have, as the instructor, submitted this assignment for the student. So if I come back over here and I refresh this page, now it's going to tell me, the instructor, that I've done all of my grading. So what does this mean for you, the student? Well, let's check it out. I'm going to jump back into student view. Again, you won't have this option, but I as the instructor do. And now as a student, you'll notice that there are 2 notifications happening on your home page. The first is here in the navigation bar where you'll notice that you have a 1 in this circle here, letting you know you have a new grade. And over here, you've got this example assignment notification. Now, both of these eventually will guide you to the same location. But let's start with the navigation bar. So if I click on grades, this is going to take me to the grade page, where I can actually see that example assignment along with several other assignments. Now, any assignment that has a recent update to it is going to have one of these blue circles next to it. So this lets me know this is the newly updated assignment in terms of a grade. And I'll talk a little bit more about the gradebook and what you can do with it in just a little bit. Let me go back to the home page now. And you'll notice I still also have this example assignment here in recent feedback. So I can click on that, and it will take me directly to the submission details page of that assignment. If instead I had gone from the grades tab, I just click on the name of the assignment and it takes me to the same place. All right, so let's look at this. So let's say I want to get the feedback. So I don't see any comments from my instructor here. So I'm going to click on example assignment.pdf, and that's going to download the PDF of that assignment. But when I open it up, I'm going to notice there are no comments on here. So what gives? We just went through that whole thing where as the instructor I wrote on this in Canvas. Well, this is actually the link to let you just download your original submission file. This is the link that allows you to see feedback from your instructor. So if I click on this, it's going to load the assignment in a new window with all of the comments from my instructor. So I can see here all of the markup that the instructor has provided me with. Now, a couple of things about this, just to let you know. Several things you can do here. If you want to, you can choose to download the assignment here with annotations. That will then download the PDF of that with annotations, which you can click on to get more information. So if you don't want to view it in SpeedGrader here, you can simply click that to download it. Otherwise, you can view it here. You can reply to the comments in here, but your instructor won't receive notifications in that manner. Instead, if you want your instructor to see comments that you leave them, you should type them over here and choose Save. So I can say, sorry, I thought that you meant that we could add any picture, not just a picture of myself or ourselves. Okay. And I could just send that back to my instructor. My instructor would then receive a notification saying that I submitted this comment. Okay. Additionally, as a student, you can also submit media comments or attach files. So that's how you can ultimately view feedback from your instructors that they've given to you in these online assignments in Canvas, and how you can respond to those if you need to.